ኮርስ የተዘጋጀው ለመጀመሪያ ዓመት ተማሪዎች ነው። ጀነራል ኬሚስትሪ ለምትወስዱ ኬሚስትሪ 1012 and this is the cover page of your module. ሞጁላችሁ ላይ የሚታየው cover page ነው። Let us begin our course. Table of contents ጀነራል ኬሚስትሪ ኮርስ ላይ እንግዲህ 7 ቻፕተር ይኖሩታል ማለት ነው። የመጀመሪያው ቻፕተር is about nature and essence of chemistry. So under this chapter we'll define what chemistry is, the role of chemistry in life, scientific measurements, domain of chemistry, እነዚህ የመሳሰሉ ኢንትሮዳክሽን ፓርቶችን እናያለን ማለት ነው አንደር ቻፕተር 1. ቻፕተር 2 is about solutions. Okay, way of expressing solutions. እዚህ ጋር molarity, percentage, mass volume percentage, mass percentage, part per million, part per billion, solubility, colligative properties የመሳሰሉትን ቻፕተር 2 ላይ እንማራለን ማለት ነው። ቻፕተር 3 stoichiometry of chemical reaction and mole concept. So balancing chemical equation. Okay, መጀመሪያ ባላንሲንግ እናያለን። different type of balancing ቴክኒኮች አሉ። try and error አለ። oxidation reduction ሜተድ ተጠቅመን ባላንስ እናደርጋለን። ከዛ በኋላ ሞል ኮንሴፕት እናያለን and እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ ሞል ሪሌሽንሺፕ ማስ ሪሌሽንሺፕ የመሳሰሉትን እናያለን። it's all about numbers. And chapter 4 is about electronic structure and periodic properties of elements. So እዚህ ጋር atomic structure ነው የምናየው ማለት ነው። Okay, different elements have different atomic structures. They have different number of electron, proton and neutron. So we'll see these things and in relation to periodic arrangement of elements. And again we will see some properties under periodic trends like electronegativity, ionization energy, atomic size, how it increase or decrease across a period and across a column የሚለው እናያለን ማለት ነው። Okay, chapter 5 is about chemical bonding and structure. Type of chemical bonds እናያለን. ionic bond, covalent bond, coordinate covalent bond, metallic bond የመሳሰሉትን እናያለን. and structure under structure valence electron pair repulsion theory ተጠቅመን different molecules ምን አይነት ስትራክቸር ሊኖራቸው ይችላል የሚለውን የምናይበት ቻፕተር ነው ማለት ነው። ቻፕተር 6 about concept of acids and bases. So pH scale እናያለን. So we use the pH scale to know the strengths of acids and bases. እዚህ ጋር theories እናያለን. አረነስ theory, Bronsted-Liouville theory, Lewis theory የመሳሰሉትን እናያለን. And some related concepts about acid and bases are revised under this chapter. And chapter 7, the last but not the least, is about hydrocarbon and their derivatives. So as its name indicates, hydrocarbon contains hydrogen and carbon. So it is a chemistry of hydrogen and carbon and their derivatives. It may include oxygen, sulfur, phosphorus under hydrochemistry. In this chapter we will see about some properties about alcohol, about ether, ester, carboxylic acid and other derivatives under these chapters. So in general chemistry we will learn about these things. Let us begin chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1 is nature and essence of chemistry. This is introductory part of the course. It will tell us what chemistry is, what is the role of chemistry in life, and interdisciplinary connection of chemistry with other disciplines. We'll see these things. Let us begin with the question, what is chemistry? Okay. What is chemistry? How chemistry is defined? Okay, chemistry is defined as, or a science that studies about composition of matter, structure of matter, properties of matter, and behavior of matters. Okay, let us define what composition is. Composition, okay, a given substance or matter is composed of atoms or molecules. Let us take, for example, H2O. ውሃን ብንወስድ ለምሳሌ H2O or ውሃ is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. So የአንድን ነገር ስሪት makeup of a substance ከምን ተሰራ? ይሄ substance ወይም ይሄ matter ከምን ተሰራ? So constituents that make up that matter will be discussed by chemistry. Okay, so chemistry focuses on the makeup of the substance. Okay, ሁለተኛ structure ነው. Structure is related with arrangements and organization of atoms and molecules. አተሞቹን እንዴት arrange ሆኑ፣ እንዴት ተዋቀሩ? Okay, ለምሳሌ እዚህ ጋር ካርበንን ብትወስዱ carbon forms graphite in one form of arrangement. Carbon can form diamond in other form of arrangement. እንግዲህ ካርበን አተሞች እርስ በርሳቸው እንደዚህ የተለያየ arrangement አድርገው graphite እና diamond ሊሰጡ ይችላሉ ማለት ነው. It's all are carbon, but what is the difference is their atomic arrangement. Okay, እንግዲህ diamond የምታውቁት ነው, the strongest substance on the planet and still the precious substance in our planet. Okay, so chemistry also studies a structure of matter, and the other is properties of matter. When we say properties of matter, properties can be classified as physical and chemical properties. ፊዚካል እና ኬሚካል ፕሮፐርቲ ብለን ልንገልጻቸው እንችላለን. ሜልቲንግ ፖይንት፣ ቦይሊንግ ፖይንት፣ ከለር፣ ዴንሲቲ፣ ሪፍራክቲቭ ኢንዴክስ፣ ቪስኮሲቲ፣ reactivity, all these are properties of the substance. Okay, so some of them are under physical property and some are classified under chemical properties. Okay, so chemistry focuses or studies properties of matter. And the other focus area is about behavior of matter. When we say behavior of matter, when we undertake some processes, it may change to other forms. Okay, one form can be changed to the other forms. So under that process, some energy may be absorbed, some energy may be released. Okay, so process change ላይ ፎከስ ያደርጋል ማለት ነው. እዛ ጋር ኢነርጂ እናጠናለን ማለት ነው. So chemistry also studies energy change under some chemical processes. Endothermic, exothermic reaction, first law of chemical thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics. It studies energy and transformation of matters. So in general, it studies behavior of matter and changes that will take place under some chemical processes. So we can generally summarize chemistry is a comprehensive study of the fundamental building blocks of the universe, from the thinnest particles to the most complex substance and the interactions that govern the physical world. እንደዚህ ብለን ዲፋይን ልናደርግ እንችላለን ማለት ነው. The role of chemistry in life, እንግዲህ ሰፋ ያለ ቶፒክ ነው. እንግዲህ chemistry role in life ምንድነው? ለምን ይጠቅማል chemistry ቢባል in our day-to-day activity we can raise a lot of things. Okay, በዙሪያችን ያሉ ማቴሪያሎችን ብናይ okay chemistry እዛ ውስጥ እናገኛለን. ለምሳሌ ቀለምን ብንወስድ ይሄ ቤት የተቀባው ቀለሙ የሚሰራው በኬሚስትሪ ባለሙያዎች ነው. ሌላ ማቴሪያል እስክሪብቶ ብትወስዱ የእስክሪብቶ ቀለም ስቲል ኬሚስትሪ ባለሙያዎች ነው. even እስክሪብቶ it's polymer is one branch of chemistry. በዙሪያችሁ ማንኛውንም ነገር ብንመለከት it is chemistry there. okay, chemistry of life ለምሳሌ ስንተነፍስ ኦክሲጅን እናስገባለን፣ ካርቦን ዳይኦክሳይድ ደግሞ ኤክሲል እናደርጋለን። ኦኬ ሶ ኦክሲጅን ደግሞ ሰውነታችን ውስጥ ሂሞግሎቢን ኬሪ ያደርግና ወደ ሰውነታችን ይገባል። then what will take place in the cell? okay, cellular chemical reaction ይካሄዳል። ሶ ይሄ ሁሉ በባዮኬሚስትሪ በምንለው የኬሚስትሪ ብራንች የምናጠናው ነው ማለት ነው። ፕላንት ውስጥም ስንመለከት respiration ሊሆን ይችላል፣ photosynthesis ሊሆን ይችላል። it's all about chemical reaction. so we can generalize chemistry as chemistry is the language of life. okay, በህይወታችን ላይ ከሴሉላር ከቲነስት እስከ ኮምፕሌክስ የሆኑ ነገሮች የኬሚስትሪ ፕሮሰስ ያካሂዳሉ ማለት ነው። okay, in this slide we'll see how chemistry impact in different fields or sectors. Let us see the impact of chemistry in agriculture. okay, agrochemicals like fertilizers, insecticides are produced by use of chemistry. okay, so chemistry and agriculture is related. When we see preservatives, industrial products usually employ preservatives to keep their industrial food product safe for a longer period of time. okay, so chemicals, these preservatives are chemicals. and benzoic acid አሁን ለምሳሌ መጠጦች ላይ ይጨመራል። so ፕሪዘርቫቲቮችን የሚሰሩት እንግዲህ ኬሚካል ሪያክሽን ተጠቅመን ነው ማለት ነው። ምግቦቹ ሳይበላሹ ለረዘም ላለ ጊዜ እንዲቀመጡ ፕሪዘርቫቲቭ ብስኩት ላይ ሶፍት ድሪንክ ላይ የመሳሰሉት ላይ እንጠቀማለን። so they use the knowledge of chemistry. dyes yarn ብንጠቀም ደግሞ እንዳልነው እንግዲህ ቀለሞቹ it's all about chemical reactions. even ህንጻዎቹ የተሰሩበት ሲሚንቶ cement is a chemical reaction. okay, plastic polymers, it's all about chemistry. okay, chemistry has a great role in synthesizing or preparation of this building blocks. and in relation to medicine, pharmaceutical drugs okay are prepared with or synthesized with the application of organic chemistry. so drugs are prepared by chemical reactions. fireworks, yeah, fire extinguisher. okay, fire extinguisher እሳት ማጥፊያውን ብንወስድ ካርቦን ዳይኦክሳይድ በጣም ሪሊዝ ያደርጋል። so እሳት ማጥፊያ ወይም ፋየር ኤክስቲንጉይሸር የምንለው ካርቦን ዳይኦክሳይድ ሪሊዝ እንዲያደርግ ሶርት ኦፍ ኬሚካል ሪያክሽን አካሂዶ ነው ካርቦን ዳይኦክሳይድ በብዛት ሪሊዝ የሚያደርገው። so that fireworks is related with chemistry. okay, ወይም በሌላ አንግል ካየነው እንደዚህ ሴሌብሬሽን ጊዜ የተለያዩ ከለር ያላቸው እንትኖች ርችቶች ምኖች የሚተኮሱት እንደዛ ከለር እንዲያመጡ የሚደረገው it's reacting with different metals, different chemical reactions. and the other is about petrochemicals. under petrochemicals there are many numbers actually: diesel, petroleum, naphthalene, kerosene, benzene, and different many numbers. so this fractional distillation takes place using chemistry knowledge. okay, so chemistry is all about these things. it is interconnected.
From the moment we wake up, chemistry surrounds us. The toothpaste we use, the soap we shower with, each carefully formulated using chemical principles. These everyday items are the result of years of research and development. Toothpaste, for instance, contains fluoride to protect our teeth from decay, abrasives to remove plaque, and flavoring agents to make it taste pleasant. Soap, on the other hand, is made from fats and oils that are chemically treated to create a substance that can effectively clean our skin. Without these essential products, maintaining personal hygiene would be much more challenging. So next time you brush your teeth or wash your hands, remember the science behind these household essentials. Even our food is a chemistry masterpiece. The flavors we savor, the nutrients our bodies crave, designed by understanding chemical reactions. Innovation thrives on chemistry. From the circuits in our devices to the batteries powering them, advancements shaped by chemical discoveries. Chemistry saves lives. Pharmaceuticals, treatments, each breakthrough a testament to the transformative impact of chemical research. Understanding chemistry is vital for our environment. From sustainable materials to pollution control, chemistry offers solutions for a healthier planet. Education in chemistry opens doors. It fosters curiosity, innovation, and empowers future generations to tackle global challenges. In essence, chemistry is more than formulas and reactions. It's the foundation of progress, enhancing our lives in ways we often take for granted. From the moment we wake up, chemistry is at play. The toothpaste we use, the food we eat, the medicines that keep us healthy, all are products of chemical processes. Even the technology we rely on daily, from smartphones to renewable energy sources, is rooted in chemistry. It drives innovation, solves problems, and opens new frontiers. Truly, chemistry is an integral part of our existence, shaping the world around us in countless, often unseen ways.
So it's a central science, okay? It's central science. Chemistry is often referred to as a central science ብለን ልንገልጸው እንችላለን, because it connects a wide range of scientific discipline from physics to biology, okay? ከተለያዩ ፊልዶች ጋር ይገናኛል. Let us see this chart. Look, chemistry is heart of different disciplines. Okay, chemistry is related with environmental science. Environmental ላይ pollution ታውቃላችሁ. So degree of pollution ልታዩ ትችላላችሁ, ወይም polluted የሆነውን area treat ማድረግ ሊሆን ይችላል. Okay, when we say, for example, material science is preparation of different material which is compatible, light, modern materialoችን ለማዘጋጀት እንግዲህ በፊት የነበሩት ሪፕሌስ እየተሻሻሉ ይደረጋል. So that studies material surface ሊሆን ይችላል, conductivity ጋር ሊገናኝ ይችላል. It's all about different materials. So chemistry is hard to prepare different materials. or chemical engineering ጋር እናገናኘው እንችላለን። ባትሪዎችን መውሰድ ትችላላችሁ, different batteries of laptop, batteries of watch, or car batteries, whatever. So it's related with chemical engineering, medicine, toxicology, food science, agriculture, physics, mathematics. So all these fields are related to chemistry. So the center is chemistry. So chemistry is a basic science and has many connection with other disciplines. One point two is about scientific methods of analysis. So እንግዲህ አንድ scientific method ተጠቀምኩ ምንል ከሆነ አንድ ሪሰርች ለመስራት ሊሆን ይችላል, ወይም ኢንቨስቲጌሽን የሆነ ፖይንት ላይ ለማድረግ ፈልጋችኋል እንበል. So what are the steps to follow? Okay, ሳይንሳዊ ነው ለመባል okay, ይሄ ነገር ሳይንሳዊ ነው፣ ይሄ ነገር ሳይንሳዊ አይደለም እንላለን. So ሳይንሳዊ ለመባል እነዚህ ሶስት ስቴፖች መከተል አለብን. So the first step is observation, the second step is hypothesis, and the third is about it is experimentation. Okay, observation ማለት ምንድነው? ምልከታ ዳሰሳ ልንለው እንችላለን በአማርኛ. It's a careful observation, okay, of a natural world, how it happens, እንዴት ነው ይሄ ነገር takes place የሆነው፣ እንዴት ነው happen የሆነው የሚለውን መከታተል ማጥናት ማለት ነው. So that is observation. While we are observing some process, naturally we will questioning እንዴት ነው የሆነው ብለን እንጠይቃለን so then after that we put or forward hypothesis then hypothesis እናደርጋለን ይሄ ሆነው በዚህ ምክንያት ነው this is happening because of these things ብለን የራሳችን forecast እናደርጋለን so we forward our hypothesis how it is happened some process okay so hypothesis is a testable explanation it has to be tested or validated by experiments okay ስለዚህ hypothesis እናስቀምጣለን our hypothesis can be correct or it can be incorrect so it's only validated by conducting experiments so experiments are designed and conduct to test our hypothesis so our hypothesis can be correct or incorrect after conducting experiments አንድ ምሳሌ ላንሳ አሁን ለምሳሌ አንድ ፕላንት ጨለማ ቦታ ብናስቀምጥና ብርሃን ደግሞ መስኮት አካባቢ ላይ ብናስቀምጥ ወደ ብርሃኑ ዳይቨርት ታደርጋለች ኦኬ ፀሐይ ለማግኘት ፕላንቱ ወደ መስኮቱ ዳይቨርት ያደርጋል so እዛኛው ጋር ደግሞ እንደ ኮንትሮል ጨለማ ቦታ ያስቀምጥነው ምንም አይነት ቤንታ ያደርግም ማለት ነው ኦኬ ይሄን እንግዲህ ኤክስፐሪመንት ሰርተን ኮንትሮል እናስቀምጣለን ከዛ በኋላ ሁለቱን ኮምፔር አድርገን ኦኬ አረንጓዴ ተክሎች የፀሐይ ብርሃን ይፈልጋሉ ብለን ኮንክሉድ እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው so first observe why it's bent ለምንድን ነው እንደዚህ ተጣመመችው ኦኬ ፀሐይ ስለምትፈልግ ነው ሊሆን ይችላል እንላለን ዘን መስኮት ዳር ላይ አንድ ፕላንት ተክላለን እንደገና ደግሞ ሙሉ ለሙሉ ፀሐይ ያለበት ቦታ እናደርጋለን ወይም ደግሞ ሙሉ ለሙሉ ጨለማ ባለበት ቦታ አንድ ፕላንትን ተክለና ያላቸውን የእድገት እንትን እናያለን ማለት ነው performance so finally we can conduct the experiment like this okay we have to put some control in order to investigate whether it is whether our hypothesis is true or not then you can conclude so in general as a summary observe እናደርጋለን observe ስናደርግ we question ourselves ለምን ሆነ የሚል እናደርጋለን then እዛ ላይ some research እናደርጋለን እንመራመራለን ወይም እናስባለን ለማለት ነው this step then we will forward our hypothesis then conduct experiment then analyze the data the experiment ያገኘነውን data analyze እናደርጋለን then finally we will forward our conclusion so this is the cycle to conduct any scientific method እንግዲህ በዚህ መልክ ስንሄድ ብቻ ነው አንድ ኢንቨስቲጌሽን ወይ ምርምር ሳይንሳዊ ነው ብለን ልንል የምንችለው ማለት ነው እዚህም ጋር ይሄንን ነው የሚያብራራለን the first is make observation ask a question from hypothesis that answers the question then forward our prediction conduct experiment analyze data then our hypothesis can be correct or incorrect then report the result all right if it is incorrect ሁለተኛ ሙከራ እናያለን ማለት ነው ኦኬ ቅድም አሁን ፀሐይ ብርሃን ምክንያት ሊሆን ይችላል ብለናል ያ እንግዲህ ያሰብነው ካልሆነ ወይ ሶይል ታይፕ ሆኖ ልንል እንችላለን ወይም ሌላ መላምት እናስቀምጣለን ማለት ነው ኦኬ ለምን ቤንት አረገች እቺ ፕላንት ሚሊዮን ለመመለስ ማለት ነው ወይ አቀማመጡ ሊሆን ይችላል ወይ እንዲያል አንዱ ፌል ካደረገ ሌላ መላምት ያስቀምጥ ትክክለኛውን እስክናገኝ ድረስ we have to repeat in this cycle okay after getting a result this result can be law or can be theory law ሊሆኑ ይችላል or it can be theories what is the difference and similarity between law and theory let us see this all right okay እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት law theory law explains what is nature doing under certain condition what የሚለውን ነው የሚመልሰው ምንድነው some simple description what it is ምንድነው የሚለውን ይመልስልናል it must be factual and should be unchanging. ኮንሲስተንት ሪዛልት መስጠት አለበት። it should be unchanging። አሁን እንግዲህ እስካሁን ከተማርናቸው ለምሳሌ ኒውተንስ ሎ ኦፍ ሞሽንን ማንሳት ትችላላችሁ። ኦኬ ኒውተንስ ሎ ኦፍ ሞሽን is valid in USA, it's valid in Ethiopia, it's valid in everywhere, and it gives similar result regardless our geographical location. okay ሁሌም እውነት መሆን አለበት ማለት ነው። ቲዮሪ ሊሻሻል ይችላል። ኦኬ የሚመልስልን why and how እንዴት ለምን የሚለውን ኤክስፕሌን ያደርግልናል ማለት ነው። so it's a little bit complex than law, descriptive and complex than law, ለምን why ለምን እንዴት የሚለውን የምንመልስበት ነው ማለት ነው። ግን ሁለቱም ምንድን የጋራ የሚያደርጋቸው ነገር አለ? they are from repeated successful predictions. So after conducting experiments, some of the result can be a law and some of them can be theories. እንግዲህ ሎ ላይ ኒውተን ሞሽን ማንሳት ትችላላችሁ። ፈርስት ሎ ኦፍ ኬሚካል ቴርሞዳይናሚክስ እንላለን። ሰከንድ ሎ ኦፍ ኬሚካል ቴርሞዳይናሚክስ እንላለን። it's law. in the case of theory, for example, acid base theory ላይ ለምሳሌ አረነስ ቲዮሪ፣ ብሮንስቴግሊዮሪ ቲዮሪ፣ ሉዊስ ቲዮሪ እንላለን ማለት ነው። so ቦንዲንግ ላይ ቫለንስ ቦንድ ቲዮሪ፣ molecular orbital theory እንላለን። so they are theories and it explain how and why the process happened or that result happened. okay this is it. let us see the domain of chemistry. እንግዲህ ኬሚስትሪ ዶሜኑ ምንድነው? ኬሚስትሪ የሚያጠናው ምንድነው? okay it has three domain: the macroscopic domain, the microscopic domain, and symbolic domain. okay what does it mean macroscopic domain? macro means large in Greek. okay large ማለት ነው። እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት አሁን እዚህ ጋር ውሃን የሚያሳየን፣ እዚህ ጋር ዳመና ነገር አለ። so it's large, something large that can be seen in our naked eye, that can be touched, sense. okay የሚነካ የሚዳሰስ የሚታይ ነገር ነው ማለት ነው። measurable የሆነ ነገር it is under macroscopic domain. okay the macroscopic domain of chemistry deals with observable large scale properties and behavior of matter such as physical state of the water. okay ለምሳሌ water እንግዲህ ሶስት ፌዝ አለው: solid, liquid and gas። እንግዲህ እኛም ማየት እንችላለን ማለት ነው። okay so at that level የምናወራ ከሆነ our domain is at macroscopic. when we say microscopic domain, as its name indicates, micro means small. so some of the concepts or sciences that chemistry discussed is at micro level. For example, if we talk about the atomic structure of a given element, we are talking about electron, proton, neutrons, and how electrons are revolving around the nucleus, or how atoms join together to form a given chemical bond, ionic bond, covalent bond, and everything. okay so this is our microscopic domain. We cannot touch, we cannot detect, we cannot see these things, but theoretically we can develop such type of sciences. so this is at microscopic domain. okay so at atomic level, molecules, ions, at this level የምናወራው ነገር በሞላ at microscopic domain ማለት እንችላለን። and the other domain is a symbolic domain. እንግዲህ እኛ ኬሚስቶች የራሳችን ቋንቋ አለን፣ symbolic domain ማለት እንችላለን። so for example, chemical reactions equations are under symbolic domain. okay if you write the 2O2 CO2, yeah, we as a chemist we can understand this is meaning that oxygen and this is to mean carbon dioxide, but others person would not know about chemistry know how cannot understand these symbols. So chemistry has symbols to represent different chemical equations, different chemical reactions. Okay, so these things are under symbolic domain. በዛ ደረጃ እንግዲህ ሪፕሬዘንት እያደረግን ሁሉም ኤሌመንቶች እንግዲህ ሲምቦል አላቸው። ሪያክት ሲያደርጉ እንግዲህ ሲምቦሊክ ዶሜን ተጠቅመን ነው ማለት ነው እንግዲህ ሳይንሱን የምናጠና። ሶ ኢት ሃዝ ኢትስ ኦውን ሲምቦል። እዚህ ጋር የምናየው ውሃ ነው። ዚስ ዛት ማክሮስኮፒክ ዶሜን ኤ ማክሮስኮፒክ ነው የሚያሳየን። ዚስ ኢዝ ዋተር አት ሊኩዊድ ስቴት፣ ዋተር አት ሶሊድ ስቴት and water at the gaseous state. ሊኩዊድ ውሃ ነው የምናየው እዚህ ውቅያኖሱ። ይሄኛው ደግሞ እንግዲህ በረዶ ግግር ነው። ሶ ውሃ in the solid form፣ ይሄኛው ደግሞ ዳመና ነው። ውሃ in the gaseous form ማለት እና እናየዋለን፣ እንዳስሰዋለን፣ እንጨብጠዋለን። ሶ this domain is at macroscopic domain ማለት እንችላለን። so chemistry deals this large or macroscopic to the invisible microscopic domain. All right, B is microscopic domain የምንለው ነው ማለት ነው። okay, this is a water molecule. yeah, እነዚህ ነጮች ሁለቱ ሃይድሮጅን ናቸው and the middle is oxygen. so these two hydrogen molecules bonded with oxygen in this form and its shape is bent እንደዚህ ቅልብስ ያለ ሼፕ ነው ያለው ማለት ነው። so look, the water molecules are far apart to each other. Okay, in this case the water molecules are joined together using a bond called hydrogen bonding and it aggregates in this form. And this is at the this is at solid state in the ice and this is at liquid states. Okay, in the liquid states. So we are talking about molecular interaction at molecular level. So theoretically we know or we can predict this type of theories, but we cannot see these things in our eye. Okay, በአይናችን ወይም በመሳሪያ ልናየው አንችልም። even though we use some sophisticated instruments like electron microscopy, we cannot fully understand these things, but theoretically we know that how water molecule join together in liquid hydrogen bonding አለ። then እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ at the solid እንግዲህ እንደምታዩት ሰፊ ኤሪያ ነው ያለው than the liquid. that's why this has high volume and lighter density than the liquid water. እንግዲህ እንደምታዩት በረዶ ከላይ ውሃው ከታች ነው። so በረዶ ውሃው ላይ ይንሳፈፋል። it's because of this vacant spaces እያልን እንግዲህ ኤክስፕሌን እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። እንግዲህ ለምንድነው በረዶ ውሃ ላይ ተሳፈፈ የሚለውን ኤክስፕሌን ለማድረግ እንግዲህ ይሄንን አሁን ያወራሁትን አይነት እናወራለን። so all these are under microscopic domain, at microscopic domain. And the third one, this is at symbolic domain. We can write these things as H2O in the bracket L, meaning that it is at liquid state. And we can write here is H2O in the bracket S, meaning that it is at solid state. And similarly G to mean that it is at gaseous state. So we can write the phenomena using our symbolic representation. So chemistry has in general 3 domains. If you think this presentation helps to master your subject matter, please don't forget to subscribe the channel. የሚቀጥለውን ፓርት ስለቅ እንዲደርሳችሁ ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ እንዳትረሱ። Goodbye.